I'm starting my week with some bullet journaling. Hi there, welcome back. I'm gonna have a good week this week. I'm determined. I've got some really nice things planned. I've got some lovely meals planned. I'm feeling organized. I've also been filming a video about planning the month. It's a new month this week, so that's really exciting. I've got a new kit going on sale. I'm packing up the Halloween kits. Loads and loads going on, so it's a really exciting week here in my studio. So I really hope you'll enjoy the video, and I'm gonna crack on with this bullet journal video. I still get the same excitement from pens and notebooks than I did when I was 8. Mad, right? I'm gonna carry on filming this for my journal channel. I already track all the social media stuff anyway, but now I'm going to attempt to track my sleep and what I eat and exercise, as I really struggle with bad dreams. It affects my sleep in quite a big way because I wake up terrified quite a lot. I have really awful dreams most nights. Doesn't matter what I eat in the evening. If I starve myself, I very rarely have a dreamless sleep. So I'm going to see if I can figure out why, and if there is anything linked to it at all. It's been a long desk day. It's currently 5:15. I've edited 2 videos. I've done thumbnails. I have filmed videos. I am tired. I have done so much admin. I've done bullet journaling. I'm just looking at my list. What else have I done? Loads of stuff. I have a really sore lip. I bit it yesterday when I was eating, and it's really swollen inside. It's really ulcerated and it hurts so much. So that's making me feel miserable. Other news today, our Virgin flights got cancelled a couple of days ago for November, December. So we've rebooked for January. I don't particularly want to go then. It's the worst month for us to go. Really don't want to go because we're always doing our tax. It's the end of the year thingy, plus it's Louis' birthday. I've got kit packing in the middle of the month. I don't want to go before kit packing. It's just too messy. Don't want to go, but we have our DVC points, our Disney points to use by the end of January, otherwise we lose them. So we're going to try one more time to do our March trip. So everything's booked. Been on the phone to Virgin today. We've changed our flights. We've got DVC accommodation booked, so who knows? Fingers crossed. Anyway, I'm gonna go make some dinner. I'm gonna try a new recipe: spicy shrimp tacos with creamy sriracha sauce and coriander. I forgot to buy coriander, and lime slaw. It's just gonna be lime slaw now. I've left all my recording stuff out, my lights, and that's going to be the next journal video to record. I'm just mixing up the spices that I'm going to pop the prawns in, but I'll link up the recipe below. I've got paprika, cumin, garlic powder, black pepper and salt. I've got 2 bowls. I'm going to do prawns for us, and I've got vegan prawns for Holly. These are the vegan prawns. However, Holly says they're not very... they've just all... I didn't know she had the bag open. I've gone everywhere. Bloody vegan prawns. They look like prawns, they feel like prawns. She said the texture's spot on, but they've got no flavour. So that's when I suggested doing this marinade, in that it might actually flavour them. Let's pop them all in there, they're weird. It's made such a mess everywhere. I love Holly to bits, but she is the messiest person I know. Another way to do it is to pop them in a little bag and shake them up, but I try and use as little plastic as possible, so I'm just going to do this for now. So hopefully we're going to make some nice vegan mayo cilantro stuff as well. Hopefully that will be a bit more flavoursome for her. Let's pop our prawns in there. I've just got normal ready to use king prawns from Morrison's, and this will be our taco filling, and I'm also doing chicken for Louis. I have made a slaw. I will link again the recipe below. I haven't actually quite followed the recipe though. I've done like my own kind of slaw. And now I'm mixing some Fahe natural fat-free yogurt with some sriracha. And then need to get on to the tacos. I've just added some sweet chili sauce to the natural yogurt. It's not the part of the recipe, but I think it will make it even nicer. Now I'm going to make my tortilla wraps. I don't think I've ever made these before. I've made other kind of like similar kind of flatbread type things, but not actually like tacos. So I need to mix my sourdough with olive oil, water, and then add flour and salt and knead it together. And welcome to Tuesday. It's been a really busy day already. I've been doing some filming, I've been doing photographs, thumbnails, video editing, and it's 11:30. I've just been working on a little postcard that I want to do. I want to include some wording in there, but I've just realised the time. I want to get the planner packs out today, so I'm going to take everything in the lounge, stick on a movie, and work on those. I do have quite a large list today that I'm ploughing through. I really wanted to film a video, but I don't need that till Friday, so realistically I can do that a bit later. I do also want to get some bread on the go. I want to make some soup today, by the way. That was so good last night, that food. It was really, really good. I love that we all had our different versions, from chicken to shrimp to Holly's vegan. The vegan prawns were okay. For a substitute, the texture was really good. She's tried them on their own with like cocktail sauce and that, and she didn't really like them. She just couldn't get the flavour. But in the marinade, they were really, really good. You could tell that they weren't prawns, but they were a good match for an alternative. And my little tortillas that I made were so good as well. Our little tacos. I was really, really pleased last night. My lip is very, very sore. So to have that salad with lime juice and salt was quite a challenge last night, but the food was really good. So today I am making a tomato and feta cheese soup, inspired by a soup that I had in Boston when I went with my girlfriends a few years ago. It was such a good soup. Really, really good. It's a non-soup maker soup, so anyone can make it, and I'll be sharing that with you in a bit. Actually, I might even go and get that on the go now. And I want to make homemade naan breads to go with it tonight, so I'm going to start up the bread now. Yeah, let's go make the soup then. Holly should be home in a couple of hours, and then she can have some then if she wants. I also got a new pen through the door today. It is it's a Pentel pen. Yeah, Pentel, really, really nice pen. It came recommended on another YouTube video. I am loving it, and I am going to be putting together a video all about best journaling pens because it's something I get asked about loads. I'm going to quickly throw that tomato soup together. I've got 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. If I had a bit more time, I would do it to blend down, and I would add onions and garlic and celery, but I haven't. I've got very limited time. I am refilling the tin about halfway just to swirl that through, and I'm going to pop that in. I have though got some tomatoes from the garden that are starting to go soft. We've still got loads coming every day, but this is just one of those soups that's so quick, and it feels like a cheat soup. I've got one of my little Knorr veggie pots I'm going to add as well. So I'm going to do, Holly's vegan, so I'm going to do this first without the feta cheese so that she can have some. I'm going to put that on the pan, and then I'll add the feta cheese later. So I'm just going to take the really soft tomatoes. This is also quite good because the soup, this type of soup, because I'm not actually waiting for like onions and celery to soften, it can be eaten really, really quickly. What's your favourite soup? I've never been that fussed with carrot soups. I like a good vegetable soup. I do think it has to be cauliflower and broccoli cheese soup. That's one of my favourites. Something I like actually when we're in the States is all the different types of soup. They seem to have a lot more varieties than we do over here. I love a French onion soup with all the cheese on top. I think that's another one of my favourites. But yeah, there seems to be a lot more options over there. It's like I've never had potato soup or baked potato soup. What's that like? Have you had it before? Let me know what it's like. Right, I've just got those tomatoes. There's not that many, but I'm going to pop them in anyway, save wasting them. They've gone like too soft for salads, sandwiches, things like that. My other ingredient, I have got some pesto. It's actually vegan basil pesto, and it's not that it's vegan that it's amazing. Obviously Holly can eat it, so that's good. It's much lower in calories. The normal pesto is super, super high because of the, I think, the type of nuts, and also you've got the cheese. But this is actually made, instead of cheese, it's made with cashew nuts. It's 36% basil, rapeseed oil, ground cashew nuts, which is 14%, vinegar, garlic puree, apple juice, salt, black pepper, toasted sesame oil, chili powder, and that's it. So it's a really good healthy one actually, but this will be a nice, it smells like the regular pesto as well. It's really, really nice, but this will be a really nice special touch, especially if you haven't got fresh basil. Add pesto. I've added a very heaped little dessert spoon in there, but do it to taste. Let it heat through and then give it a bit of a tasting. You can always add ketchup for a more tomatoey taste. It will also add the sugar then. You can add sugar, you can add salt, pepper, and if you want a bit of spice, add some paprika or chili powder as well. Just add it to how your family like it. I'm going to leave mine like this. I'm not going to blend it down. If you want a smoother soup, just pop it through the blender once you're happy with the flavour and everything's cooked through. I'm very good at burning my spoons, you may have noticed. I've added a really good squirt of ketchup and a good handful of torn basil leaves, fresh leaves. That's heated through and that's done. It's literally taken just a few minutes to make and it's ready. It's so fast. And now I'm sat on the floor. I've got the planner packs with the new notes on the back, stickers, 2 postcards, and one of the little crocheted clips. After a very busy and long afternoon, it's 7:15. I've added feta cheese to the soup, all nicely cubed up, and we've got toasted cheese and onion sandwiches in the toasty. Bit of a change of plan. I'll make the naan breads tomorrow. Love a toasted sandwich, and I always put cheese on top as well so that you get extra cheese. This is our dinner. It smells amazing and it will taste amazing. Hello, it's Wednesday. I've just lit this in my studio. It doesn't have a huge throw in the lounge, so as it's a more confined space in here, I wondered if it would be better. I did really, really well this morning. I've been doing really well, and now I've just kind of been on a bit of a slow since about 9 o'clock, and it's now 10 to 11. I've done things like responded to YouTube video comments. I love it when you guys comment on my videos, so thank you so much. So I've just spent some time going through those. I'm organising a happy mail swap in... Nearly dropped the camera then. I'm organising a happy mail swap in my chat group as well, so I've been pairing everyone up together. My lip is still really sore. I felt so lousy yesterday. My mouth was really hurting, and then I bit it again because it's swollen, and I just had a headache all day. But I'm feeling much better today, and my lip, although it's still a bit sore, it's gone down a bit, so that's good. And I'm now going to film a new video, and then I've got a list of to-dos, but I need to prioritise and spend some time with Louis this afternoon, so I'm going to take some work into the lounge and watch a movie with him. Holly is driving to Derby. Did I share that she bought a brand new car recently? I'm very proud of her. She's doing very well at the moment. But she's driving her longest drive ever, about 3 hours away, to visit her boyfriend's parents in Derby. So I'm naturally feeling very, very anxious because she hasn't done masses of motorway driving, and this is a really big first for her. So this is what I am going to be designing with today. I've been sent all of this by American Crafts. I am super, no, not by American Crafts, by Paper Maze. I am super excited, and I'm going to be creating something completely different now. I was going to do a New York mini book based on our New York trip in 2016. So I've only done scrapbooking pages of that, but I've had a completely different idea. So I'm going to get making, and I will show you hopefully in a bit. I feel like I need a snack whilst I'm creating. I've got leftover soup from yesterday, which I'm going to have for lunch. I've got some bread that I've mixed up with my sourdough, so I might make little flatbreads to go with my soup. I have sorted my starter out because I want to make a pumpkin roll to take to my friends tomorrow, and I fancy making some German bread as well. Aid brought home some rye bread from Waitrose. My brother is in Germany at the moment visiting family, and he keeps sending me all the photos of the food. I'm gonna make some German bread, I think, and see if I can recreate what we eat over there. Oh, and I decided yesterday I'm going to make some cute little hearts for the kit subscribers this month, and I also got these chews in. I really like these, so instead of a lollipop, we're gonna have these inside the kit this month. I think they go really well. And last night I sat and watched Bake Off and put all these together, the little bags. Look at those gems, can you see? That's in the October kit. They're really cute. That was definitely the right decision. I can already smell it in here. So this is what I've just made. And it's a travel bucket list mini book. Quite pleased with this. And it's all ready for me, or us, to fill out all the places that we want to go to. And I'm going to keep updating that on here, I think, in like my studio blogs. So you can see what we've been researching and what we've been finding. But if you'd like to see the full video of this coming together being made, I will link it up below for you. I'm taking a quick break from work. It's 4 o'clock. I'm going to start making a pumpkin pie roll, like a Swiss roll, but pumpkin. And I'm using my sourdough starter. So I'm just mixing this together: flour, syrup, starter, pumpkin pie. And I need to mix that well and leave it overnight. That's it all mixed, and I'm going to cover up and leave. That's the pumpkin that I buy all the time. I can't remember what it is. It's something like 70% pumpkin, 30% squash, or something like that. Good morning, it's Thursday. I'm going for a tea party this afternoon. I'm really excited. I want to make the pumpkin pie roll to take with me. So the first thing I'm doing today, I have got the new kit gone on sale today, so I've been dealing with that this morning, but now I'm going to get the baking done. Coffee machine is on. I want to get this, so I've got to mix in the rest of the cake ingredients, and it's supposed to only bake for 15 minutes. Now, this is the rest of the ingredients. My reason for doing it in here, and this was watching the video to go with this recipe, which I'll link up. She says, obviously, mix it all in, and then you can just put it straight on the mixer stand the next morning, and it's ready to mix. And now to just spread it thinly out on the baking tray. Right, I'm done. I am slightly worried about the edges burning. It's quite thin. I wanted to make sure I've got enough to roll, but I've really had to kind of like make sure the edges weren't too thin. This only goes in for 15 minutes. Alright, I'm trying something else. This is for an upcoming recipe for the zine. And in the meantime, this is ready. And I need to roll it, apparently, while it's still warm. This is the good thing about greaseproof paper. So I've taken it off the baking tray and I've got it on a large wooden block, and I'm going to roll it now. That was really hot to do. And it looks like it's cracked all in here though. Don't know. I'm going to obviously leave it like that. It has to cool, staying like this. Let's talk business. Right. I did something yesterday. My new kit went on sale today, and I sent out a newsletter last night. Did you know, if you have a business, that apparently email newsletters are the highest way to apparently get sales? I don't know if that's the case. It's not the case in my way. But apparently when you hear stuff about like ways to improve business and things like that, they always say that newsletters are really important. So yeah, a little fact for you. Anyway, I sent out a newsletter yesterday. I don't like my newsletters to be like business, pushy, because I know that I don't like that myself. I also don't like newsletters that are sent too regular. I really want to unsubscribe from H&M, you know, the fashion, the store. I love their newsletters. I like seeing what comes through, but they're too often. My plan always was to do a newsletter every Wednesday evening. But to be honest, it's probably 2 or 3 times a month. And I don't like pushy ones. I want them to be fun. I just know that I only open newsletters when I want to. One, don't get them too often, and when it's something that I'm really, really interested in. Funky Pigeon, they've got to go every day. I get newsletters from them and I'm really not interested. I signed up to another one. It's FY, it's homeware, like decor stuff. I love the style, I love the stuff, but again, I think it's every day. I don't want a newsletter every day. It does my head in. So let me know what you feel about that. What are the kind of newsletters you like? What do you unsubscribe from? What do you look forward to? And what's really important in a newsletter to you? See, I do like offers. They make me open. But again, Bath and Body Works, I love Bath and Body Works, but I don't want an email every single day. It drives me mad. I recently signed up to Aldi. I don't actually shop in Aldi, but I like some of their recipes. So I delete the ones I'm not interested in, and then I pin the recipes that I am interested in, and then delete the email. I don't like lots of emails. It feels messy. Anyway, let's stop talking about newsletters. Anyway, no, actually I will continue to talk about newsletters. I sent this newsletter out last night, and with a mention of the new kit going on sale, and I also mentioned that if anyone bought the kit up until the day it goes on sale, basically on the 7 o'clock on the 1st of every month in the morning, and I put it up for sale last night. Just suddenly I just thought, you know, I'm going to put it up for sale, and anyone that buys it between now and 7 o'clock in the morning, so it had like 12 hours, they would get the freebies, the extras that the subscribers get. And I sold about 10 last night, which was really cool because I wasn't expecting any. So that was quite nice. Anyway, this morning, yeah, the kit's gone on sale. The sales have gone really well for this kit, which is really, really nice because we've had quite a few cancellations this month. So that's a little relief. That's cool. And what else? I'm editing that mini book video that I made yesterday, and now I've got a little bit of a headache. Aid's off sick today. He's got like a migrainey headache. He's not feeling too good, so I hope he's somewhere doing nothing. And I am now going to go and make the filling for the pumpkin roll. I want to call it a pumpkin Swiss roll, because in this country we know them as Swiss rolls, but it's like an American roll. But if you call it a pumpkin roll, I think like bread roll with pumpkin inside. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I'm going for afternoon tea at my friend Emily's house this afternoon, and I'm really, really excited. And on other non-related work, creative or anything news, family news, this one is Holly drove to Derby yesterday and she did really, really well. So proud of her. I've started leaving these up. I didn't want to, but I keep thinking, oh, I need to film another video. And then this morning I came in and these are up. Last night I came in and I actually thought there was a man in my studio. I need to put them away when I finished using them. That's the cream cheese filling. Alright, I've rolled this out and it hasn't actually cracked. I thought it had. And apparently if you roll it up like I did whilst it's warm and then leave it to cool, that's what stops it from cracking. Taste test, it was really good, but I've just sweetened it very slightly with a little bit of powdered sugar. This cream cheese mix is so delicious. So now I need to plaster this all over it. Just trying to do it evenly. What you don't want is to have it all bulging out or something in one area and then nothing in another. What you mean. It's quite tricky because the sponge is a bit bumpy. Do you think that's okay?
I think that's a good job.
And then you can lick that.
Oh, thank you.
Right, so now that's the bit that I thought where, it's from the paper.
Oh, has it got a crease?
Yeah.
Look at all the cream's pushing out, so I think you're going to get excess cream come out. Aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Can I roll it back?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Like that. Right, I've added ice and sugar over the top, but the Just going to trim the ends off because they don't look so pretty. There we go. This is my first attempt at a roll like this. All right, I'm going to walk to Emily's, but I'm taking it in this, so hopefully it will transport. Okay. I've also just been out in the front garden and cut loads of these mini sunflowers. We have so many. And I've just wrapped them up with a bit of greaseproof paper, some twine, and these are ready to take to Emily today. Morning, it's Friday, 10:15 on Friday. I had such a lovely afternoon yesterday, having afternoon tea with my friends. Really nice. I really need to make more time for my friends. I don't think I'm a great friend in some ways because I'm always busy and I don't make my friends often a priority enough, I don't think. Talking of priorities, I have a list today of high priority things that have to get done. I have to work on the things for the zine, and yet I still get distracted. I love my studio, but it's like being in a sweet shop, you know, when you're like, oh, I like that, oh no, I want that one, and then you get distracted by something else. So my list today, I have been distracted by my group. I love my group, and I'm organising a Happy Mail swap, so there's been lots of talk. We've had quite a lot of new people in the group. Had an amazing couple of days of new kit subscribers. Sales were really good yesterday, and lots of very excited people, which makes me really excited as well. I get so happy when people say, oh, that they haven't scrapbooked for ages, or that they're joining and they've never done anything like this before. It's so exciting. Really gets me excited. So I've been chatting to some really lovely people lately, so that's really made me happy. And then I got distracted. I then posted something in my chat group and I wanted a little bit of art to go with it, so I got my Posca pens out and I've done that. What else have I been distracted about? I've just had a delivery where I love it when I get a delivery of my own artwork through. So we've got 2 papers that I've designed this month in the kit with my Posca pens. I love that one. And I love that one. They've just arrived. The quality is so lovely. And a postcard in the kit. So this is going to be the postcard for the kit subscribers. There will be lots of freebies again if you are a kit subscriber. I'm really pleased with that. Do you like that? I'm happy with that. And then I got a new notebook arrived yesterday. I did, I've got a headache, sorry. I'm getting really excited and it's making my head hurt more. I woke up with it today and it's kind of eased off, and then I talk and I get so excited about what I'm talking about and I just feel that pressure again. Notebook. I did a bullet journaling video yesterday that went up on my journaling channel. Let me know if you saw it. Are you enjoying the the journaling channel? Let me know if you are. I would like to grow it, so please do share. If you've got friends or family that really love journaling and making things, please do share the new channel with them. I got a new journal arrive yesterday. I decided, I never could understand before why I would want a bullet journal with dots in it, and now that I'm really using it properly, I want dots in it to be able to make straighter lines. I found this one on Amazon. It was much cheaper than the other brands. I think it's just a cheapy one. I have no idea if it bleeds through or anything like that, but I'm going to give it a go. And it's got dots. It feels really nice actually. It's a really smooth finish and it's very pretty. It comes in other colours. I'll add it to my Amazon storefront if you want to go and take a look. My battery's flashing, and then I've got one more thing to tell you. So this video is going up tonight. This is a bucket list mini book that I've made, and the video is going up tonight. Let me know what you think about this one. I was sent these papers by Paper Maze. They are American crafts designed by Paige Evans, and they're called The Scenic Route or something like that. They are so lovely. I did think about doing a New York mini book. We did a trip in 2016 and I've scrapbooked it, but I haven't actually turned it into a mini book, and you know how much I love a mini book. And then I was just going through them, and I just thought Ada and I are watching loads of videos at the moment of people that travel a lot, that kind of thing. And you know, when you keep seeing places, or I was chatting with Carol, she's one of our customers, and we were emailing recently, and she'd just been to Norfolk, and she was saying how beautiful it is and all the walks. And you know, when somebody gives you a recommendation, you then forget. You think, oh yeah, I remember that, but you forget. So I wanted somewhere to be able to document the places that are either recommended or that we see. So you know that we're wanting to go to Yosemite. I could start a Yosemite page and then write down all the places that interest us or where we've seen to stay on that same page. So it's an empty book, but with loads of like notepaper and stuff, so we can make notes in here, jot things down, and then I can add extra post-it notes or extra notes. I've kept it quite so like a lot of them, they lift up so I can then stick down extra notes if I want to, if I've got more writing. But I'm really excited about this and I can't wait to start filling it out. And I did actually think it's the kind of thing that I could maybe fill out in like when I'm doing studio vlogs and just chat to you what we found and what I'm writing down. So let me know if you like that idea. But I think because you can't really plan trips at the moment, but you are kind of in your head, but you're not physically planning trips, it's just a way that we can still plan and I can still enjoy it and get excited, but then not get excited because we booked something and then can't travel, if that makes sense. But I really liked the idea. Let me know if you're going to give it a go as well, or if you're planning trips and how you're doing things at the moment. I really need to get started on working on the zines. I'm going to make ramen for dinner tonight. We need something a bit low calorie, I think. It's been a bit of a calorific week this week. And I was doing really well, so I need to get back into the healthier eating. Right, I'm going to go and set up my recording station and I'm going to make my first DIY. I'm going to take this from the kit and I'm going to turn it into like a cute little pouchy thing to gift to somebody. Good morning, it is Saturday and I am going to finish this weekly vlog. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I can't remember actually what's gone on this week. It's been a funny old week. But I hope it's been a fun one for you to watch. Let me know if it has, let me know what you've enjoyed, and let me know what you would like to see more of in the next video. If there's anything I can help you with, if there's anything I can show you, if there's anything you'd like to know. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing week. Please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, bye.